Right now it's showing nothing. Okay, there it goes. Cool. Put headphones on, chat. In case you're listening to me through speakers, don't do that. Don't just don't do that. I didn't agree to be listened to through speakers. Anyway, Lumines failed to log in. Yeah, this happened last time. It failed and then okay, it only failed once last time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the servers are just having issues or whatever. I booted the game up just to go into the settings and stuff. So I have already done that. Is that audio fine? It feels a little loud in my ears, but it's supposedly not. Otherwise. Okay, there was a thing though. There was one particular thing. Is that an accessibility? I think it was. There was a spider filter. Also a snake filter, which I've never seen. Not concerned about that. I'm very curious as to why there is a spider filter. It just says spiders won't be displayed, but like I mean, what spiders would be in this? I mean, assume in the background. I don't know. I don't know what kind of spiders you're looking at. There is a person in that cube. The cube looks so happy, but there's someone trapped inside. Lava family? I guess that is a lava family. Trapezoid? Yep. That's apparently a lava lamp, supposedly. An egg. Prickly sphere. Dog. Sure, whatever you say. Just a sphere. Available via Lumipon. I don't know what that is. I don't think I have anything unlocked here. Okay, you can change what's inside. There will not be a guy sitting in there. I can make it a seahorse instead. Or just an arrow. Look at this GameCube menu arrow. That's what it looks like. You can change the face too. Cyclops? Is that supposed to be an eye? That's a ghost? Sure. You can just get real crazy with it. Sphere, red and blue. What is happening there? What does it say on top? Surface on, point on. I assume this is some kind of code. I'm really curious as to what. Oh, object on, surface on, point on. Oh, that's weird. Why were you able to change that? I don't know. Motion. That's the default. That's apparently some kind of fighting stance. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Lumipon, that's the thing in mention. Spend the pawn you've acquired in various modes and items to customize your Lumi and stand out from the crowd. Okay. 300 per play. I don't have any. I can't use it. Okay, fine. I think we'll just go to journey mode, which I think is just like the story mode or whatever. Hold on 1 second. Wait. This is a campaign mode where you travel through 9 themed areas, each of which contains a number of stages. Along the way, you'll encounter a number of fellow Lumi who will collaborate with you. Now let's move towards the direction of the light. Let me go back out to the menu. I think I saw something. Will this cause problems if I do this? Yeah, F2 is customize. But then it's also my mute button. So this is menu stuff. This isn't menu stuff. I don't think I can change that anywhere. Can I? Yeah, I'll just have to mute manually, I guess. Why did I mute? Who knows? Challenges can be played once you've completed Journey Standard. Oh, okay. Easy, normal, or hard. Its difficulty is levels for people who are playing Lumines for the first time and want to enjoy a casual gaming experience. I have played it before. Am I good at puzzle games? That's to be determined. This is for advanced players who want a more challenging experience and a real sense of accomplishment. Instead of that fake sense of accomplishment you get otherwise. Dissonance. Would you like to play the tutorial? No. I don't think I'll need it. It's been a while since I played Lumines, but I think I'll be fine. I seem to recall it not being that complicated. Yeah. I did it. I've done it. Oh, right. Okay, right. Yeah. You have to be fast on that. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that way. I am not lining these up the way I want them to. Be. Sure. I always hate these ones. I don't care for that either. I'm good at puzzle games, I promise. Also, this is not rotating the way I expect it to. I guess it... No, I was gonna say it makes sense, but no, actually it doesn't. Okay, I want... Do it. What does that symbol mean? I don't know. I guess I'll never find out. Stick that in there. I've got so many spheres. I think I've got like another thing I can use. Isn't there like a kind of like zone from Tetris Effect? I think there's something similar in this. Does it need to be a full 4? Does it not work if it's just like 6? Why does my Tetris look different? I got the special version because my uncle works at Tetris. You know what? Yeah, just do that. Does that? Yeah, that'll okay. That's what that does. Just clears all of them. Yeah, the left side's never gonna get used. Just not at all. I don't know why I did that way. Sure. You go ahead and... %. Max. Max what? I don't know. Max, though. That was not a good place to put that. Maybe I should have paid attention to it. Can my uncle Tetris you a paycheck? No. No, he cannot. Yeah, I can do that. That's not the way to do that. That's fine. What if you say please? He'll think about it. Okay, now, the new shapes are throwing me off. Sure. There's no great options here. Yeah, go with that. Oh no, there are faces now. What if I just use this right now? What does it do? Okay, it doesn't do anything, it doesn't get rid of anything. Until I tell it to. Well, not when I tell it to, you know. Once that finishes. I don't know what that was there. I saw some names. Oh boy. Is that you're not please stop what you're doing. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's getting cleaned up. One of these days I'll figure out what to do with that pattern. That day is not today. You know what? Sure. Yeah, why not? Comboed it. Totally intentional. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't work that way. Now they're actually squares again. Unfortunately, they're three-dimensional squares. Whoops, not there. Whoops. Why do I keep spinning this in the way that I do? I think the thing that's also throwing me off is there's no... You don't, like, have, like, two different levels of drop. It's just drop it fast or drop it at the speed that it drops at. I am now maxed. I've done it. "12 burst." Sure. What would be the... I don't know how high that can go. I don't know what would be the equivalent of, like, a Perfectress or whatever. I don't know why Perfectress isn't even, like, the highest that goes anyway. You don't see many people talking about, yeah, I got an Ultimatress, because that's like, no, you didn't. Don't lie. I almost did once. Almost. I don't know if combining the two different colors matters, really. I don't know if that's good or bad for your score. I don't know a whole lot about how Lumines scoring works. Yeah, sure, just... Not how I wanted to do that. It's gonna take some getting used to figure out how to look at the lines. Yeah, let's do that. Whoops. Why did I do that? Say bye to the astronauts. Also, I did when I started the game up, it defaulted me to like Like, it defaulted the graphics settings to, like medium. And I don't think that was hard based on my hardware. I was like, I could probably set it to the highest and be fine. And it seems fine. So yep, that works. That's probably fine. Okay, so it just chooses one, and it's like, yeah, okay, so, or whichever one is already actively being dealt with, sort of. Not okay. Whatever, it's fine. Everything's exploding. Okay, I see. I only just noticed the thing that determines how far along I am on the right side. Single color bonus. Oh, okay, so they want you to do that. Yeah, rip it open. Rip open the sun. Enjoy how marbly these pieces are now. Well, I think that's just for that one thing. Dissonance. Buzz. Okay. Next area. Is this, where they were before? I don't recall. These are air conditioning units? Sure, I don't know what the other things are. Yeah, I think it left me. It left me just with the same setup that I already had beforehand. Like, I don't think it reset it or anything. Go ahead and do that, and then that. That, yeah, don't do that with that timing though. Okay, so it just dumps out everything else. Make one really big square. I'm slightly unclear on exactly how this works. Sure. No, now they're weird balls. It's funny, like, turning them into different shapes actually makes it harder for me to tell what's going on. You would think it would help because they'd be, like, more distinct or whatever, but, like, no. Maybe it depends. Maybe it helps other people. Just, Oh, I think the single color bonus, I think that was like, there was only one color left after that. I think that might have been what that bonus was. When I got that before. Alright then. Fruit. Yep, we're zooming. What are these limes? Apples and okay, yeah, those are limes. It's like it just seems like a weird two fruits to combine. I guess it's just they wanted a red fruit and a green fruit, so it's just like okay, those are about the same size. I can't think of any other situation in which I've seen apples and limes combined. Yeah, that seems even more useful than the, like, zone thing. Those aren't limes. Those are tomatoes and maybe cabbage. Yes. Big tomato. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, just throw those out. Something's being poured, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what to make of it. Perhaps something is simmering, I'm not sure. Why are other people showing up here? Who is invading my game? Broccoli and red bell peppers. What are we cooking? I don't know. Is this how salads will be made in 2023? When we discover time travel and go back to 2023? PlayStation buttons, I guess. This stage is sponsored by PlayStation. Sure. It's like that one PlayStation game, Lumines? No. No, it's nothing like that. It's like that other game, Vib Ribbon. Delete it all. Vib ribbon doesn't exist? You shut your mouth. It's real to me, damn it. I'm not doing a great job here. That's fine. Whoever does, really. They're walking backwards. Why are they walking backwards? That's not the way I want that to go. All right. Uh-huh. Did I drop that, or did that just drop from something else? Whoops. Okay. That almost worked. These lizards are going crazy. The thing is, in this game, it's a lot harder to get exactly what you want out of, like, the blocks you get, so slowing it down doesn't really help a ton. There we go. Was that the last one? It was. There's more people here. I got a C. That seems about right. Reflection. Now that looks like a marble. It appears to be tilting. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. And now it is the moon and the Earth. Let's just destroy the Earth multiple times over. That seems like a good idea. I figure I should probably use this as soon as possible. Okay. Big moon. Okay, I tried to move over, but thing was too slow. The moons fell. Okay, well, that's as much as I'll be able to do there. Seems like it'll work out fine, though. Whoops. go. It wasn't, may have not fully thought that through. I'm sure at some point I'll be able to do something other than this. But for now, we're just going to keep trying to clear out this section. Go over there. Great. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Big ring. Oh no. Oh no. The game's doing things. It's doing bad things, and it's vibrating very strongly. Very, very... Okay, it was for a second. Don't worry. It'll come back. It'll just be a second. It just needs a minute. It needs to take a breather. You know? You know, I think that's what it needs to do. Lumines Arise.exe is not responding. No, totally. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. It totally is. It may not be responding. Well then. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's it's actually it was because I was so good that it was like it couldn't handle it. The game is like I don't know, I can't comprehend what's happening. Lumines Arise, stop ghosting me. Well, no. After I say reattempt log in. After I say it's like, yeah, it's fine. I can go over here and mess with this. The settings, you know, the graphic settings, I can max that out. General. I don't know what that means, but okay. And then that. Cool. So I got, oh, plate. Which plate did I get? I don't know. I don't know which one was the one that I just got. It doesn't particularly stand out. Supposedly I got a plate. My sets? No. Where was it? It's... Oh, there's the spider. There it is. There it is. It's clouds. General. No exclamation. No, yeah, it's exclamation point. I just didn't see it. Yeah, probably should. This is with the list being the way this is. It'd be nice if you know, I got music. Okay. Well, anyway, just go back to that C, and then a C, and then a not a C, but all right, as we were. Whoops. It's just in the wrong spot. It's tilting a lot. Is it because it's too heavy on one side? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's like a physics sort of thing. Yeah, just go for it. That's not a great combination. Whoops. That's fine. Oh no. I had another. It's gonna get a match there. I guess I can just get it again anyway. Okay, that has some interesting ways of functioning. And then more. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, I made it work. No, I don't do that. Okay. You know, sometimes I just look at a pattern and see something that's just not there. That's rough. That's a rough one. Sure. Okay. We have made it past the fish. We defeated the fish. There's water in the bottom. What does the water do? Is the answer nothing? There's a lady there. Yeah, sure. That'll help. You know, it took me a while to realize that those are shells and not rocks. Oh, they were just some kind of rocks. I was like, why like water and rocks? Yeah. I guess I found the answer to that question. I found the answer within. Nope, that's not. Why did it do that? Okay, I am just one time, rotated in the correct direction. Just once. Not that time. Not that time, though. Ask and you shall get the opposite of what you ask for. Lady experienced the onset of Made in Heaven stand ability for a brief moment. I don't know what that is. Whoops. We're maxed. Whoops. This one's moving fast. Whoops. I used that at the wrong time. Whoops. This is I hate everything about the pieces you're giving me right now. It's not improving. Okay. C. Great. Echo. Streamer is fumbling. He's yeah, no. I never fumble. Never fumbled in my life. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we did it. That helped a bit. Just a little bit. Tiny bit. Mildly. I don't think this is going to assist me much, but we'll see. Yeah, go ahead and do that, please. That's not the way I wanted that done. Nope. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Great. Snowballs and, like, walnuts? That seems like a strange combination, but we'll roll with it. I see we have entered the pentatonic zone. Yeah. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, it seems good. Something something Ice Age Squirrel. Put some respect on Scrat's name. Yep, nope, we're doing walnuts. I mean, there are squirrels, so it seems like maybe that's what they were going for. It's the giantest walnut you've ever seen. Giantest. That was the only word that could come to mind. Okay, it's going faster. Okay, okay. I was like, are the squirrels part of? Okay, the squirrels are like the water in the last one. They're not actually relevant to this at all. I was concerned for a second. Crush them. That's the plan. Yep, okay. What's next? Clocks. Yeah, okay. Okay. This works. If you could just, you know, stay over there, that'd be great. There was one clock in the middle of that was just kind of messing everything up. But oh well. It didn't really matter much in the end. I just dropped another one straight down without looking. Didn't mean to do that, but it worked out fine. Umbrellas. You got it. The umbrellas have to protect the people. Probably. This is acid rain. You know, I feel like if you were out in acid rain, you'd probably be using more than an umbrella, maybe. I don't know. Is acid rain even like super dangerous to humans? I am not familiar with the science behind acid rain. What? All right, great. Okay, yeah, it's like if I don't know exactly how it works, but it's like if you combine more with the like central part, then it gets rid of stuff around it. Shouldn't have done that. They're having a great time back there. What if one of them just like slipped and fell because of the rain? Just like broke their neck. I bet the rest of them would keep dancing. They're 2 in the zone. They're in the dance zone. They can't be stopped anymore. Acid rain isn't as strong as like xenomorph blood. I mean, you don't know that. You don't know that for sure. Clash. There's a snake here. Flowers and are those artichokes? I'm not entirely sure what those are. Whoops. I don't know for sure how to... Okay, that'll work. There, and sure, go do that. That water is getting high. It's going to kill me. I will drown in real life. Oops. Yeah, that's not great. I didn't even notice that there. Okay. The water is all gone now. Eggs, feathers. of course, and jazz. Things that always go together. Alright, crack those eggs. We're doing more egg stuff. I should probably, like, next time focus on trying to fix, like, wherever, you know, stuff is actually, being weird. Or wherever there's actually a bunch of stuff, like, stacked up. Also, it looks like whenever the stuff, gets knocked out during that mode, it just, it just goes up to the top, so... Yep, nope, not great. It's too fast. Whoops. Yep, okay. Guess we're done. Snake. That snake's on fire. There's also ice here. Yeah, I'm gonna need it's gonna take a little bit to get this to a sustainable position. Although it's slowed down, so, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's make it slow down even more. break something, please. You know, I did see there were options for like to basically to make the game easier. Like there was like an option to just makes it so like the pieces never drop, and like I think or like they don't drop on their own or something. So you just have like unlimited time to do that. 1522. What is 1522? I don't know. 1522 though. Sure. Let's go with that. That's not what I wanted. All right, it's gonna be that, I guess. Sure. I should get this stuff down. I don't like what I'm looking at. I was gonna break those. That doesn't matter. C again. When will I get above a C? Who knows? Maybe never. Probably never. Oh, spider at the end of this one. I will not turn the spider filter on. Yeah, I stacked that maybe higher than I should have, but whatever. Okay, I was like, did I just mess that up? Nope, nope, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. It's not gonna be much I can do to get around this. And we're speeding up. Wonder if maybe I used that thing too early. It feels like I may have. That was just the first one, wasn't it? Alright, we are in Tron World now. Okay, finally they slowed down. Nope, stop giving me the key, the blue. They're like, no, you're just gonna get blue now. You wanted to connect that to something else? No. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, that's great. That's super great. That's what I like to see. Uh huh. That's not what I was going for. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I guess over here is where we're doing this. Whoops, okay. I keep, like, multi-dropping them, and I don't want to do that. Please. Okay, clearly I just shouldn't even... I should just let them fall on their own. That's what it seems like here. Going up, going down? I don't know. Which one is it? It said both. I don't know what I'm looking at. This guy's got to do some platforming. Do I need to assist him? I don't think so. I need to crush him. The thing is, the arrows stand out so much more that it's like I feel like those are the only thing I should be using. This is not working. You know what? Never mind. It's not gonna work. D, you don't say. While a burst is active, place differently colored blocks around the outside of the square you're creating, as allows them to all fly neatly to the top of the playfield. I don't know what that means exactly. I can just continue. I don't even have to start over. I would prefer to do that. You're going down. Yeah, that works. 21, 22, 23, 24. It just keeps going up every time. I just realized. I noticed the number was like different sometimes, but I wasn't sure what was determining it. I guess it just goes up every time you make another square. I don't know what happens when I make like a really big square. I don't know what it does with that. There's also tons of them jumping around now. Yep, okay. And now they all fall upwards because the elevator is going down faster than they are. Yep, the PlayStation buttons are back. Sort of. As a fish. Max. Yeah, I mistimed that. No, it's not that big a deal. Just, yeah. How many do we have left? Yeah, that's the last one. That is, in fact, a spider. Doing spider things. Just kind of hanging out. As they do. Well, there are smaller spiders. I could see why they would want you to, why you might want to turn on no spider mode. Okay, let's. Well, that's temporary no spider mode. Whoops. Okay. Whatever. There are a lot of little spiders. What is the... Like, the white is web. I don't know what the black part is. The symbiote? I don't know. Also, I don't know if this works the same as... I would assume it does. So I know in Tetris Effect, when you use zone mode, it didn't... You didn't, like, Sure. You, it didn't count towards your, like, your total, like, lines cleared, or whatever. It was just for, like, extra points and also to, like, clear out the board. So I don't know if this works the same way, if it counts towards your, you know, your squares cleared. This is so fast. Okay, we're done with that. And then the spider drowned. D. Alright. Ranking registration failed. Nah, you don't need to retry that. That's fine. It's like, you wanna make sure everyone can see what happened, what occurred there. Crescendo. Okay, yeah, so, like, the benefit of, being, like, dropped in where you were is you sort of, you keep whatever charge you had towards, that. I don't know if it's just still called Zone. I have no idea what it's called. Whoops. Not gonna use it. Is that smart to do? Probably not, actually. It's probably actually very dumb. Maybe I'll wait until we're nearly maxed out. Until we're nearly done with this section. Getting very close. Yep, okay, well, never mind. Too late. I can use it right now. This one is real fast. Yeah, sure. That's what you're doing now, I guess. Yeah, that wasn't quite the way I wanted to do that. Oh well. Whoops. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I meant to do that, actually. Cars. Of course. There we go. Someone was having a great time back there. Whoops. Sure. There wasn't really a good way to do anything with that. Okay. I don't know what those are. Just cubes full of pink and blue. That's not right. Go ahead and do that, please. And maybe some of that. Sure. Nope, go over there. Yeah, I don't... Okay, I didn't think that would work, because I am bad at math? Math? I don't know. Math, sure. It feels like there's some kind of math going on. Okay, whatever. Bells and elephants. Of course. Oh, no. Let's make some giant elephants. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Bellephants. I will end you. I will end your whole career. Yeah, almost. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. That's bad. That's real bad. It's not good. Hence bad. Yeah, that's just about necessary. I just need you to, you know... Like, okay, there we go. Sure. Oh, hey, a bee. I did it. What is Lumi? Is that all of the other players? Are these players? These don't seem like players, actually, now that I think about it. These are not players. They all have just first name, 3 letters, 3 numbers, rather. Max burst 77. I don't remember that happening. Should I continue or should I? Should I go to a different mode? I kind of want to see the other stuff. If you'd like to see the rest of the game, you can do it yourself. Yep, there's a lot of them. A lot of them there now. 3,022. I assume this is not used for anything else. I don't know why I went to customize it. It's like, trade them in for trinkets. Yeah. What's, way over there. Playlists. In this mode, the stages you clear in Journey can be freely arranged and played through in any order. Compile your playlist by selecting stages and arranging them in any order. You can play through a playlist at your preferred difficulty level, or watch it being played in theater mode. So yeah, yeah, that was a Lumines. That's just a Lumines thing. Lumipon. Hopeful. Chairman. Umbrella. That's a rare one. Ecstatic. Challenger. Aloof. Duplicitous. Lunar. That. And Cyclops. Amazing. I mean, as far as I know, there's nothing else I use these for, so. I got the Cyclops face, alright. Kiss. Sure. Make out with your enemies. They can't beat you then. I got an umbrella. Sure, let's go with the globes. 7 new words unlocked. Hopeful, ecstatic, aloof, duplicitous, lunar, chairman, and challenger. I can say new words. Hopeful, ecstatic, duplicitous. Oh yeah, I'm duplicitous. Was there another one I just? No, thought I just went past by one. There's a lot. There's aloof. Lunar. There's this is I don't think this is the best UI for this. And the duplicitous chairman. I am a man in a chair. So there is that. Love combining adjectives and nouns. Who doesn't? Duplicitous challenger. I don't think I unlocked a lot of nouns. Nope. Evil spirit was one. Hamster. Hercules? That's just a person. Well, anyway, I'm now the duplicitous chairman. What's going on with the missions? Training. Oh, you get stuff for doing the tutorial. Maybe I should do that. Basic, advanced, expert. Get to know the various techniques. I don't know if any of this is gonna clear 2 these challenges. This mode features missions with special additional rules. Overcome these gimmicks and attempt to complete every challenge. Challenge in which the blocks grow and change shape. Use chain blocks to burrow through the playfield. Activate burst as many times as possible. Make squares using blocks that have unusual shapes. Clear the blocks around the egg in order to break it. Clear blocks that fall into... Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of these. I don't... Like, I'm wondering, are these, like, these seem like modes. These don't seem like missions. They seem like alternate modes. Why do they all say basic? I don't know what that means exactly. You know what? Let's play the tutorial. Maybe there's something I missed. Maybe there's just an entire mechanic I've been not using. Let's use this block to make a 2x2 square of a single matching color. I can do that. I'm so good. So good at the game. Timeline, yep. And then it does that, and then it clears it. Yep. That's what you want me to do? Blocks can be split across levels to help form squares or build onto existing squares. You can, in fact, do that. Clear an area containing 4 or more 2x2 squares in a single timeline pass to earn a combo. And I can do that. And then it clears all of it. Wow, chain blocks, we use link all adjacent blocks of the same color. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. One of those. If only it were this friendly. If only they would give me a pattern like this. Could you imagine? Every square you create will cause the burst percentage above the timeline to increase once it has reached max. L2 or R2 to activate burst is just called burst. Yeah. Burst it. Oh, you want me to... Why would you want me to do it that way? As your burst gets bigger, growing your burst beyond certain thresholds will cause single blocks of the opposite color to fly to the top of the playfield and make use of techniques such as this one and others such as chain blocks to create bigger bursts. You know, I've never considered using a chain block or saving one for using a burst on one. Grow your burst within the time limit to increase the burst value. Dispose of any blocks you don't need by dropping them elsewhere. I'm so good at this. Look at how good I am at this video game. I'm the greatest. When the burst ends, you'll get a score bonus based on the size of your burst. Any blocks of the opposite color held at the top will drop back into the playfield. Yep. One last thing, you can get out of sticky situations by activating burst whenever the counter percentage is higher than 50, but it won't last as long. I didn't know you could do that. Half burst, okay. That maybe would have been a thing I should have done the tutorial for. But, you know, who needs tutorials, really? What's a tutorial ever done for anyone? I got 100 for that. Get to know the various techniques. Arranging blocks of the same color next to each other makes it easier to create and clear squares. Yep. Having blocks of different colors lined up next to each other makes them difficult to clear. Whoops. I accidentally closed it. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. If a triple appears with blocks of the same color in an L shape, then splitting them between 2 adjacent levels helps to maintain a good shape that's easy to work with. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Checkers, as shown above, are difficult to handle. However, splitting them between 2 adjacent levels helps maintain a shape that's easy to work with. Yeah, I just struggle to understand how they work. It can also be effective to split these blocks between non-adjacent levels. Doing so can help to keep things in a shape that's easy to work with. Large clusters of blocks allow you to create more 2x2 squares using fewer blocks. Try to clear lots of blocks of the same color at once. It's more efficient and leaves fewer awkward shapes in the playfield. Don't do that top one. Just get a different block instead, I guess. Try to find and make good use of patterns that allow you to create and clear squares efficiently. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to resist the temptation to create a square immediately and wait for a set of blocks that will allow you to clear squares without leaving awkward shapes in the playfield. Yeah, and then you have a big pile over on the side. Creating a block cluster where all blocks of one color clear is especially efficient and makes it easier to keep the playfield in a good shape. While you're focusing on clearing one color, try to avoid clearing any blocks of the other color. This allows you to create larger clusters of that color in time for the next timeline pass. Combos are earned when you create clear 4 or more squares, 2x2 squares in one timeline pass. Earning consecutive combos increases score multiplier from 4 times to 8 times to 12 times to a maximum of 16 times. 3x3 squares are equivalent to 2x2 squares, making them an effective way to earn combos. What do you mean equivalent? Equivalent of 4 2x2 squares. I didn't read a word. If you've created a large cluster of blocks, be sure to activate burst before it's cleared. If you activate burst when the counter is at 50 to 99%, the burst lasts about, yeah. Activating burst can cause blocks with the opposite color that are positioned above burst. Yep. Burst is active. Any adjacent squares are formed to treat as a single cluster. The burst value is calculated by adding the number of 2x2 squares and okay, I don't need to know exactly how it's calculated. The burst cluster includes a 3x3. There are 25 pages of this. A 3x3 or larger square, all blocks of the opposite color fly to the top of the play field. Avoid stacking 2 layers or more of different color blocks around your burst. This will make it difficult to grow even after blocks have flown to the top. Because it only knocks away the ones all the way on the... or the ones directly adjacent. The burst value exceeds 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 90, and so on one block. Why'd you skip 60 and 80? When one block of the opposite color flies to the top of the playfield. I'm not good at math. Game explains the math. I mean, that's not the math I'm trying to... that I want explained. I want the math that's not math. When the burst value, one block of the opposite color flies to the top of the playfield. Okay. Only one block? When your burst cluster can't grow any bigger, try increasing the burst value to make opposite color blocks fly to the top. You can also recover by making squares or using chain blocks. Topping out during burst will reduce the remaining timeline passes to 1. Ending burst with the next pass. Oh, okay. I mean, Zone does the same thing where when you hit the top, it just ends it. Clear the entire playfield for an all clear and a score boost. I won't be doing that. Keep the entire playfield one color for a single color bonus and a score boost. Clear 2 blue 2x2 squares. These are all basic. Unlocked after clearing all basic missions. Oh, okay, I get... They really want you to do the tutorial first. Okay, growth. Irregular blocks. Yeah, these are weird. 200? I don't know about this. Okay, I was gonna say, like, do these not move at all? I'm getting, like, thrown off because these aren't 4x4. Or 2x2, rather. They're 1x2, I guess. Yeah, that's how dimensions work. Large blocks. Where are the large blocks? What do you mean by this? Oh, I see them. I am scared. I am scared of the large blocks. Sure. Okay, so maybe getting a bunch of squares won't be that hard. Maybe? We'll see. We'll see how this goes. That's not the way to do that. Are they just... I don't know if it's gonna just be like this for the whole rest of the thing, or how it's gonna work out. Large blocks. Were those not large blocks? You haven't seen large blocks yet. You don't know how large they can get. They can get even larger. Whoops. They are 3x3, so then I keep getting thrown off and forgetting that, like, no, you cannot fit a 3x3 into a 2x2, a hole that's too wide. I know how to make sentences. Yeah, just like that, perfect. Just block off the thing that you need. Complete. I'm set at the clocks and gears being used with the basketball background. I don't see what the problem is. There are clocks and gears in basketball. There's the shot clock, and then when you miss a free throw, you get thrown into the gears. That's how that works, right? Use chain blocks to burrow through the playfield. Sure. Rising blocks. How did... It doesn't matter. That's most of the red ones gone. Like, I'm not even trying to do this normally. It doesn't seem like that's going to be a feasible thing to do. I wanted that to extend farther, but oh well. Oh god, that's, you need to stop that. Does it matter if those go up above the top? It actually might not matter at all. I don't know. I think as long as like the center is like clear, it doesn't make a difference. Whoops. Irregular chains? I don't know what that means. Does it just mean they're less common? Break them all. Whoops. Okay. Snake had an ass for sure be throwing it back right now. I don't know. I don't know how to even respond to that. Activate burst as many times as possible. Can I just burst and burst? Clear the blocks around the egg. Clear the blocks that fall in time to the music. Sure. What does that mean? Survive until the end. Okay, they just drop on their own. Vanish. What is that? Don't do that. Don't vanish, please. Okay, that doesn't mean they go invisible. They just go away. Okay, that's fine. that's not a big deal. Okay, the only thing is I cannot stop. It's just gonna go. That thing's going so slow. That's not okay. And now there's more just dropping. Have fun. Cool. What is that? What's happening? What's happening there? Oh, okay. I was like, what is that ticking? I guess I won. S rank. Yeah, a taste of greatness. I'm apparently really good at that. I guess. I don't know what I did. What is this this thing? What is this orange thing? I don't know what that means. Is it a multiplayer thing? S for survived. Yeah, that's probably accurate. Multiplayer. Let's go to multiplayer, see what happens. Actually, wait. Hold on 1 second. Welcome to the Multiplayer Hub. This is where you'll find a variety of ways to compete against other players or challenge yourself for higher leaderboard scores. Burst Battle is ranked and custom. In ranked, your opponent will be selected automatically, and your battle rank will change depending on whether you win or lose. Your battle rank is an indicator of your strength as a player. Keep winning matches to improve your rank. Custom matches are online or local battles played according to rules of your choice. It's a lobby. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna do a thing. Yeah, enough for 2 more. Casual. And some stars, I guess. Show profile? No, I don't think I should show any of these profiles. Paul Blart Mall Cop. No. Leaderboard League. Quick Burst. Per play. What does that mean? What is X per play? What am I doing? What is the what is the thing to do here? Yeah, just do that because you gave me a weird start here. To burst it, burst it. Just burst it. Burst it just like that. That's the way you do this. Definitely. See, perfect. Exactly like that. I bursted. $24. All right. Oh, I can control the camera. That's not something I would have thought I could do. Can just full camera control. Lumipon. Okay, I didn't even need to go out of this menu to do that. Burst Battle. Test your 2x2 square making skills against an online opponent. I'm sure this will. I mean, yeah, it works. Works the way I would expect it to. Oh, that's your rank. That's what that symbol is. All right. What if I just? Yeah, that does things I don't want. It's fine though. That was a weird start. I don't like that. Get that away from me. Yeah, exactly, just like that. Just go on the sides. I don't know what to do with this. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Am I supposed to be able to get rid of these? I would assume so. Whoops. This is going amazingly well, as you can see. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. Whoops, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not... nope, don't do that. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know what I did. I wasn't paying attention. I guess I won. Yeah, just do that. Just do that over and over. At least they don't go in the centers. I mean, you know, there's that. It's just like, there'll be a problem later, but right now, don't worry about it. I will go ahead and do this and see what happens. I don't want that to happen. Please. There's no good option there. I'm still alive so far. I don't think that's gonna last long, but you know. I've got another one ready. No, mine is better. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Never been more alive. Yeah, no, perfect. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want. Of course. I needed to lull them into a false sense of security. See? Easy. We both got S ranks. All right. Well, that determines that I am the best player in the world. Actually, that was the #1 player on the leaderboard. Don't look it up, but it was. Just trust me. I looked it up beforehand. I don't remember what their name was, but I remember. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, they were there. Anyway. Oh, it's exactly 3 hours. How convenient. That'll be that. No, I can exit.